Hi all, welcome to another session of A Day in the Life of DevRel, where I'll be executing DevRel tasks and you can watch me as I do so. In this task, I'll be taking the Git repo created earlier, which catalogs and indexes past and planned Hedera community calls, and then add a new section with instructions on the steps for proposing a new call, and then seeing it through till the end. I subsequently also run through a few minor updates that I've made to the slides. As usual, I'll do an intro at the beginning, which you just heard, and then I'll work silently in the middle, which is up next. And this part of the video will be in fast forward mode. Then there'll be a recap at the end. Let's begin. Alright, so let's do a recap. So this one's pretty short. Updated the GitHub README for the Hedera community calls repo to include this new section in the markdown to pretty much state or define what the process is to enter a new agenda item, right? So essentially it is create an issue using the template. And then once that is done, update the README to include a new row inside here with placeholder information, because we don't have that yet. And then as and when the information comes in, as in the topics and who the speakers are, etc., right, that all streams in and you continue updating this. And then once that is done, then we can change the status of the GitHub issue from proposed to confirmed. So I guess that's a field that we need to add over here now. And then we have update the README to replace the placeholder with the actual details. So now that we've got these details, we can go and update this row in the table, right? Which we have already. And then finally we hold the community call, the actual community call. Then we update the relevant notes.md file, which, for the first call will be this one, which is currently just a placeholder, which links, the only useful thing it does at the moment is link to the agenda GitHub issue from created earlier. And then finally change the status of the GitHub issue from confirmed to completed. So we go back here and we do that. And then the individual agenda items will have a bunch of specific to-do items which can be customized per agenda, and that's fine. But at a very basic level, this is what needs to happen for any new agenda, and so just wanted to define that. What I've yet to define are anything specific for technical community calls and non-technical community calls. So maybe this checklist over here, some of that applies to the technical community call and some of it doesn't, and so I'll have to parse that out. But I don't think there is a pressing need to do that right now, so we'll just keep that as is, and once we've finished one community call, we can revisit this. I have some ideas already, but just wanted to wait until that was done. Now the last thing that I did, the second thing that I did, I should say, was to continue updating the slide deck, right? So now here I've added this slide, updated it, I should say, to add a little animation for this logo, so it sort of fades in and out a couple of times. And then also these are left as to-dos because we don't have the links yet, but we'll update on the day itself. And then after that, updated the slides, duplicated this one because of time zone issues. So Michael Garber will be covering for Ivan, and also I guess most of the time was spent writing, the speaker notes. Updated the shout out slides a little bit, rearranged some of these slides over here. So for the shout out slides, we have essentially a call to action, right? So step 1, please contribute to open source. Step 2, tweet at us so that we know or we can include you in the next shout out for the next community call. For the electorate capital report, these 2 slides, so these 2 slides are the same, this one and this one. Now this one has been updated. I've added a new link, right? Because I realized that since the last community call where I made the same request, we've got a few bytes. A few projects have indeed done this and added a TOML file. So I figured that including a pull request would be a good example. So you can just take a look at exactly what it looks like and then copy the example. And previously I had an example from myself, but it's better to include a community-driven one. So that's what I've done, right? And the Stack Overflow slide hasn't changed. The Discord slide's still here. This slide as well, the introducing the community calls repo, it hasn't changed, but I've just changed the order such that this is at the end. And of course, I added speaker notes, basically saying that GitHub issues are for proposing the agenda, and then after that, you update the README to catalog and index the artifacts of the community call. And so that is the wrap up, right? And then we've got slides from the speakers. So right now we've got approximately just under 2 days until the community call. So we've got a full set of slides from one of the speakers, and then from the other 2, we're still waiting. But that's all right. We still got slightly under 2 days to go. And then this slide sort of cleaned it up such that the text wasn't like in odd sizes. And yeah, that's it. That's the updates for today.